Hello beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your January 2020 Tarotscope with me, Sally. I hope you're well. I'm sending you so much love and joy and blessings for the coming new year. So let's see what is passing out of your life. What is passing out of Gemini's life in January, please? What is passing? Okay, so it seems like what's passing for you is this tendency to focus on what's not working. So you may have found in December that you were focused on kind of things that were upsetting, things that weren't working, and it seems like you had a bit of a decision to make in December. So it seems like you're letting go of of being indecisive. It's like you're clearer now. You're clearer about what needs to happen, what needs to be said, and it's like you've made a decision. I'm just going to clarify what you've made a decision about. Okay, this does seem to be a work related issue or a business related issue. So it's like you've made a decision in terms of what it is that you want to put your energy into and what it is that you want to focus on in January. So let's see what's coming up for you. What's coming up for Gemini in January, please? Okay, so there's definitely a new plan. As I said to you, I feel like you've let go of this indecisiveness. You've definitely made a decision about what it is the next step is. So you've got a new plan, you're focused on how that's going to work, but there does seem to be this air of intense independence. It's like, I'm going to go my own way. I can hear like Fleetwood Mac now, go your own way. It's like, you know, you've got oomph in you now, you've got energy, you know what you're focused on, but also you know that you're the master of your universe. You know that you've got autonomy, and that if you make decisions for you, then no one else can sway you from that. It does seem to be that January is an incredibly creative time for you. Like, you want to focus on your creativity and you want to put out into the world what it is that you're creating and what it is that you're doing, really, on a material level. I do see that January is a time of intense growth in your confidence. We get the Nine of Pentacles when we've been doing a lot of inner work. So well done for the inner work that you've been doing in building your confidence. Whenever this card comes out in a reading, I always say to the client that your confidence can't be destroyed now, because when we get the Nine of Pentacles, it's confidence that's been built up by weathering the challenges of life. So you've weathered a lot of storms in 2019, and January 2020 is a time when you can reap the rewards for all of your efforts in terms of building your confidence and building your resilience. You know, there's this air in January 2020 for you where you're not seeking outside approval or recognition. Like, it doesn't matter if people agree with you, accept you, give you acknowledgement, because you know that it's how you see yourself is the most important thing. So January offers you an opportunity to really work your magic and to really go out into the world with confidence and to hatch this new plan. You know, it's like, you know that you can handle whatever life throws at you because you've done so well in 2019. So let's see what else is coming up for Gemini. Okay, there's a lot of entrepreneurial business cards here. So it seems like a lot of you are getting very serious about what it is the next stage of your life is about. Some of you might be founding a new business. Some of you might be developing yourself and going on a course, seeking out some new training. But I do feel that boundaries is a key word for you in January. You're being very cautious about who you let into your physical space, but especially your inner world. January is an opportunity for you to get really clear about your ethics, your values, asking yourself, are you living in alignment with what it is that you stand for? You know, you might be getting very serious about a particular matter. For some of you, this could manifest as, some development in terms of your relationship with your father. So you might be helping your father out with a particular issue if your father is still in your life, Or you might actually be thinking about your own masculine principles, because we've all got inner male and females within us, like psychologically. So like for a woman, our inner male is called an animus, and our animus is our inner voice. So it's kind of, you know, how we assert ourselves, like what we create on in our inner world, and then we go out and put it out in the material world. This is very much the Emperor energy. So 2019 seems to have been a time when you've got really clear about what it is that you stand for, what it is that you believe in. And for those of you that still have your fathers in your life, it seems like January 2020, you want to kind of spend more time with your dad. You want to kind of embody his ethics, his values in some way. For some of you, it might actually manifest as you wanting to really put yourself out in the world in terms of, you know, establishing a business or a code of ethics. But it seems to be a very serious time, and I don't mean like that in a negative way. I think in a very like, look, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going, so these are the things I'm going to put in place. But essentially, I feel like you're going to be minding your own business and just getting on with things, really. But I do see a lot of you developing yourselves in terms of your skills and attributes, and actually finding that incredibly satisfying, but also exciting in terms of where that's taking you. So those of you that are seeking out a course or training, you know that that is going to help you bring more abundance into your life. Exciting. Okay, so let's have a look. What's a highlight for Gemini in January, please? Highlight. Love. For those of you that are coupled in a relationship, love is so sweet. So January 2020, you might find you and your partner move things on to the next level. So there might be a proposal. For those of you that are engaged, you're really moving forward with your wedding plans. For those of you that are looking for love, this is an offer of somebody coming into your experience and uplifting yourself, uplifting your inner world and your life to a new height. So expect positive things to come to you. For those of you that are single and aren't looking for love, then the Knight of Cups can mean that we get the good news that we've been hoping for. So if you've been hoping for, you know, positive results in terms of your health, or positive results in terms of, you know, a job offer or money coming to you, the Knight of Cups essentially means something we've been hoping for comes to us, and we feel amazing as a result. So that is the highlight in January for you, I'm happy to report. So I'm going to end the reading by asking, what's the most important thing Gemini needs to know about January, please? What's the most important thing? January is a time of healing for you. You can put old conflicts to bed. You can really feel that healing is beginning. So for some of you that have been having issues with your health, January offers you the opportunity to really get some respite and to begin healing. I always liken this card to like an abscess or like a blister. That, you know, even though it's unpleasant when the abscess or blister bursts, it's only when it bursts that the body can really begin to heal. So the most important thing you need to know about January is that healing is beginning. So the swords are always related to kind of mental states of mind and kind of our perceptions. So something in your perception and something in your state of mind is undergoing a great healing in January. So you can expect there to be more stillness, more inner peace that comes to you in January, which I'm happy to report. So that was your January Tarotscope. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know what you thought. And as I said at the beginning, I'm sending you so much love, beauty, blessings and joy and peace for the coming year. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in the February videos. Bye for now.